All right. Hey, Reed. Merry Christmas and I guess an early Happy New Year. Welcome back. Hope your honeymoon was fantastic. I'm here at home. My brother's behind me. Josh, say hi.
What's up, coach?
I guess I'll do a condensed update of kind of how the last 2 weeks of training went. I've been plugging away as per the program, just like we talked about before you headed out to the honeymoon. Things have gone well. The training itself has been fine. Looking back over the spreadsheet, um, everything seemed to be going according to plan. I've been working mostly as far as cueing goes on keeping the upper back tight on the squats, tucking the elbows more underneath the bar. On deadlifts, trying to think about shoulder blades in the back pockets more, and then pulling myself into position with the chest before lifting. And the bench press, just trying to keep tight in the setup. And things have gone pretty well. I think that I've generally gotten more stable because of that consciousness or conscious effort, pardon me. The lifts themselves have been feeling good. The numbers you can see kind of on the spreadsheet, but things have been fine. The only odd thing was just one, I think it was the bench pressing session this week. I put an RPE 10 just because it felt really heavy that day, Monday or the Tuesday. But yeah, the only other oddity was today's session. I'm back home in Mississauga, training at a commercial gym again. The benches are not very well upholstered. They're slippery, and so it's hard to just stay stable. So the session was okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but got it done all the same. And yeah. So I guess moving on to nutrition, things have been going well. As per the suggestion from before, I was running a 200 calorie deficit from Sunday up until Christmas Eve. In fact, I had more than 200 calories deficit on Christmas Eve just because of traveling and just didn't end up eating a lot of carbs. But yeah, yesterday didn't track, was still mindful of food, had moderate portions, indulged a little bit later on in the day, but it wasn't a full-on binge by any means. Woke up this morning 178.2 pounds, so still quite a bit of a buffer under the, or maybe not quite a bit, but a decent buffer under the top end of the weight class. So curious to have your input on what you want to do for nutrition for the next few weeks, leading up to the meet. Whether you want to have me on the macros from the week prior to Christmas, so end up being 2,100 calories, or whether we want to make a tweak and increase the weight buffer even more, or whether a reverse is still in the cards. I'll let you weigh in on that as you feel is most appropriate. Overall, been feeling pretty good. I think 2 weeks ago I was fighting off a bit of a cold. Didn't affect the training too much. I've been able to sleep pretty well, and have been averaging about 7.5 hours of sleep per night, with a few exceptions here or there for like 6 hours, but those don't fall typically before training day. Mood has been good. Everything's been plugging away pretty well. So being 5 weeks out, feeling a little bit more excitement, maybe a little bit of nervousness for the meet, but more excitement than nervousness, that's for sure. So I think things are going well, and looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Right on. Merry Christmas again, Coach. Talk to you soon.